So this is a quick demonstration of Codivant warehouse scanner, track and scanner. This is version 6, V6. So you can come here to purchase. I think they're on sale right now. You can come here for the different purchase options. So once you've purchased, which we did, we are by direct from USA. So we use this personally. So they told us to make a video for you. So once you've purchased it and you install it, it has a app that you just have on your screen like this, right here like this. So you have your little app, this for our company, and you click that to get logged in to start. So this is like the most convenient scanner that I have, seen in forever. It's really convenient. So you just log in, and once you log in, this is the screen you get to. So these are our scans these are our scans right now. Now this scanner is so easy. So at the bottom you have these 3 quick tabs. Oh, sorry, this is Codivant. So at the bottom, you have these 3 quick tabs. So this is scan, this is deliver and manage, and then this is settings. So you can first go to your settings. When you go to the settings, you put your username and so on and so forth, password, and then you choose what things you want to do. If you want to have dims, you choose to have dims in it. If you want to have notes when you're scanning, you put your notes. You choose whether you want to have an internal barcode. If you have an internal barcode, then you put the barcode conditions here for the internal barcode, which is going to come before the number. These are all optional choices. I don't really need an internal barcode. And then here you choose the statuses for your packet while it's moving, and then you choose whether you want MAWB or BOL. And these guys are really cool. Like, they customize things as much as you need. You choose what weight dimensions you use. If you're using dim weight, length times breadth times height divided by 166 or whatever, or 133, whatever you're using for dim weight. And then you start to make your MAWB with HAWB numbers. So you put a prefix, maybe JFK. We do JFK route, and then where it starts from and how many digits you want. So you set that. So here we have MAWB numbers which are running right now, JFK 003. So we have our MAWB numbers which are running right now. All right, so so you set your MAWB numbers over here, and these are your customers, the customer list continuous. You can edit any of your clients, and you adjust their name, address, information as well, and we're going to show you that. And then there are other things that you can do. You can merge. So once you've scanned, you can merge names you've scanned. When your customers have opened their accounts, you can merge names you've scanned and so on to their real names and so on. So this is it. Let me just show you a demonstration of how it is. So these settings are really easy. You just choose as much as you want. And then once you go to the scanner, now, when you're ready to scan, you put in your destination, your route where you start from. We run from New York to LOS, so you put where it's from. This route goes this way. So for this route, you put whatever when you're about to scan, you put whatever route you're running. And then you put the delivery date, ETA. So you open the map, you put whenever this scanning operation you're doing is running to, and then you choose the batch. So for instance, we are running this batch, so this batch is what we are scanning today. So that's set, and then you're ready to get scanning. Open your scanner, point and scan. Once scan number comes in, of course, you always check and make sure you got the right whatever was scanned. So this is 4821. That's 4821. So you make sure you got the right scan, and then you put the client's name, and then it fills and searches the name. So this is test. It's the minute you start typing, it's going to pull up names that you have. So test user. So it's going to pull up names that you have. So the minute you just start typing, it's going to pull up names, and then that's it. Everything is ready. Save, and ready to scan again. So once you save, it's ready to scan again. And then you come to the next one. This guy, this is TBA. This is Amazon TBA. And that's it right here, Amazon TBA. And then it stays with the user. If you've arranged your customers in one direction, it's going to stay with that. Otherwise, you edit and update and save the entry. And that's as easy as it gets. It can't get easier than this. I'm ready to scan again. So these are the 2 recent scans showing the ETA. It's the person who scanned, the location where it was scanned, all that information is here. And then when you want to adjust or deliver, you come to this delivery page. And on this delivery page, you want to deliver or you want to change the status of what's moving. So let's do that first. If you want to change the status of what's moving, you come here and you choose the batch number that you're dealing with. So this is the batch number that you're dealing with, and you can disable all the batch number numbers you're done with. So this MAWB number, and then it filters everybody by that, and then you click filter, and it's going to filter everybody by that MAWB number that you had. And then you can individually change for anybody that you want to hold, suspend, depending on what you chose. Individually for any of the customers, their names, all their information is there. Or you can bulk edit. So you can just come up here to bulk, and then you bulk, click all of them, and then you change the status for all of them, out for delivery, in transit, whatever it is that you want to change about the status for all the people. You change the status. So I'm not changing. These are real clients that we have over here. So once you change, all their statuses change, and that's it. You can also edit bulk by scan dates. So you can also work by the dates that you scanned. So these are different dates that we've scanned since you opened this batch. So you can choose a date that you scanned, and then it filters all the people. And these are all out, some are out for delivery or whatever. So you can bulk edit. Or when you go to make a delivery, so we go back here. When you go to make a delivery, you open the scanner and you scan. And once you scan, it pulls up that guy that you're making a delivery for. So it pulls up the guy that you're making a delivery for. So you first clear what you have. You first clear everything that you have there before you do that. So you clear it first. So yeah, you open the scanner, scan, and then you decide, and then oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong place. I should be on deliver. So you open the scanner, scan, and you decide. So that person pops up right here. And this could be when you reach the house to deliver or whatever. And then you choose delivered and you click delivered and you deliver that. So you could choose out for delivery, delivered, and then you update the status of that individual package to delivered and you keep on moving. This scanner is amazing. It's really a beauty. It's so easy to handle. These are the different batches. So you can choose any batch you want to work on. And there's so many other things you can do. Like when you click on a batch that you want to work on, when you click on the batch, it opens up below and you can consolidate. So you can pick people who you want to consolidate. You can search by their hub number. Okay, you can search by their hub number and consolidate them so that they all consolidated together. You can assign a series to them. If you scan without a series, without a batch, without a MAWB number, you can click the MAWB number that you want. All right, you can click the MAWB number that you want. And then when you search by the date that you scanned, if you didn't have a MAWB number, you can assign that batch to them all at once. There are just so many things you can do with this, but you can limit it to just the basic things you want to do now. When you have any of these results, you can, now I didn't show you, you could add DIMs. You could look at DIMs. So if you look at the DIMs, these are the DIMs. We didn't put DIMs with ours, but you can put the DIMs length and breadth height. It's going to calculate the weight. It's going to calculate the DIM weight, and then you can have that, and you can print a new barcode label for your customer with the identity of the goods. So you can have this once they know once Codivant knows the whatchamacallit that you use, the printer that you use, configure to standard printer, and you can print a barcode to put on your stuff again, and it has all the details of what your customer does. You can also do a batch for the whole batch to get the whole batch that you dealt with. So if you have a batch here under this dates, the dates that we searched up, if you click batch, you see all the ones that have weights. So all the weights, all the DIMs, and you can print that. And that's going to give you a beautiful page that has that MAWB number and all the clients' names, okay, all their names, their DIMs, the weight, and a summary of your total weight and everything that you have for that MAWB. So you can print a whole manifest of everything that you have. So this is the Codivant, Codivant, Codivant.com. This is the Codivant version 6, and it's amazing. It's handy. This phone is like slim, so you can, it's like kind of crushing it up. On the largest phone, you have it like really, it's really amazing. And the final thing is, all right, let's log out over here. The final thing is when you give your clients, they get a page like this on your website, or if you're using Codivant.com, this is better. But if you're using Codivant, the one on Codivant, then you have a link to it and you put it on your website. So they come here and they track their goods. So you just have to enter the last 4 digits. So what did we scan just now? This is 444821. 444821. 4821. This phone is so tiny. Yeah, and then they track their shipment. And once they track their shipment, they see this was the one that I had claimed was delivered. So you see all the updates of when it was scanned, the different things that have happened to it. It was scanned, it was assigned because we didn't have a MAWB number. So we assigned a MAWB number to it and then delivered. But the MAWB number, New York to LOS, the destination, that's the full tracking number. So they can track their packages, or they can log in or sign up, and then they have the whole tracking of all their packages that they're expecting there. So this is the customer portal, which you'll have also on your website. So it's amazing, man. Do a